Shows we're live. That's a good sign. Chat's up. Let's see. Oh wait, there it was. This is a good sign. Alright, here we go. Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to another PC live stream. Hopefully, this one works better than the last one we tried on NFL Head Coach 07. Yeah, hopefully this one works with less of a problem.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi, welcome to NFL Head Coach. Hopefully this attempt, we can actually turn up the volume in some cases. Forgot it's supposed to. The volume seems to be very quiet around here, unless we change it before we. Oh. There we go. In the end, we'll get started, and we'll finally see what it's like to be an NFL head coach. We'll see if this stream works better than last time. It's looking good so far, so let's get started. I like preferring the offensive part of the ball more than the defensive part of the ball, so we'll stick with the offensive coordinator. But first, we're going to watch some NFL Live with ESPN's Trey Wingo.
Last Sunday, Ford Field, Super Bowl 40. Facing the NFL's stingiest defense, the team rallied around their brilliant offensive coordinator who outwitted his opponent for 60 minutes. The opposition's defense seemed clueless as they were scored on time and time again. With the Lombardi Trophy now on his resume, this coordinator will take the helm as a head coach. Let's take a closer look at the offensive architect.
Time to create our coach. I like this guy. Or at least this preset. Alright.
Perfect. Fabulous.
Perfect. I like it.
Okay, great. Fabulous.
We're in business. Let's get it done.
Yeah, that looks good. I like the preset they got here. Yeah, everything else looks good. Nice. Let's do it. So with that, let's go back to Trey Wingo. Now we know a bit about our coach.
Only time will tell how this coordinator adjusts from running an offense to running a whole team. All we know for sure is fans in 31 cities are asking, is my team getting this year's hottest commodity in a headset?
Let's find out so we get actually a job interview. Here we go.
Here it is.
Here's the owner, Tyrone Abraham. Listen, I'm excited to hear from you. You ready for this interview? Happy to answer any questions you have. Myself is motivated like Vince Lombardi. How would you react to a cover 2 defense? Establish the run. You have one last drive to win the game. How do you motivate your quarterback? Just calmly give him encouragement. And then the scouting combine, what are you looking for in players? Pure raw talent and athleticism. What do you do to stay organized? I guess intuitive renewal. I like to play by ear, go with the flow. Passing accuracy. Get him out to the middle. Outside. Our best route runner. Someone that can block as well as catch. Agility. Let's say Ty Law this time. Alright.
It's like this.
Got my first email. Email screen displays supporting information. 5 job offers. I'll see who wants them. Saints, Bills, Packers, and Jets. Jets are willing to offer me around $3.5 million for the next 5 years. Wait, no, $6 million. Around $6 million for 5 years. What do you want me to do? Get to 500, improve our rush defense, maintain our pass defense, convert more on third down, score more in the red zone. What do the Niners want? Winning games, get a marquee quarterback in the draft. Increase total yards. Improve rushing touchdowns. This year they were 5-11. They'd only be giving me like $1 million. Finally, the Bills. You know what? I'd rather work with the Bills. So we're going to Buffalo to start our career. Let's do it.
Becoming the greatest coach of all time. It's a saga that we're all fond of here at NFL Films. One coach in particular stood out from the rest. Driven by his dream, this coach knew that being the greatest of all time meant winning games, breaking coaching records, developing Pro Bowl players, and turning coordinators into exceptional head coaches. Most importantly, it meant winning Super Bowls. His heart was set on seeing his image bronzed at the end of the Hall of Legends. It would serve as a reminder to all that visited, here is the greatest coach of all time. This is his story.
Alrighty, so here we go. Off we go to Buffalo, New York. Save, there we go. to load our new stadium. And our new home for the next 4 years. Unless I do awful. But we'll see. Hi. Welcome to your new position coach. Welcome to this orientation test. So as the team owner, he'll explain how to use some of the tools in your office and get around this.
Got some time?
Hey Justin, and welcome to your new office. Thank you. I'm Sean, the owner of the Bills. A pleasure to meet you. Since this is your first day, I want to give you a tour of your office. Sounds great. Before we get started, how do you think we'll fare this season? The team's in bad shape, and I'm not sure how. No. We'll be going to the playoffs. Thanks for your candy. And that's okay. Thanks for your candy. Did you notice the icon above my head when you responded? Yes. When talking to your staff, you will be able to impact your trust with them. Is that so? Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative. Good to know. If your staff's trust is high, they will be more likely to stay with you next year. I'll try to keep a high trust level with them. But if I don't trust you, you can expect to be unemployed at the end of the season. Understood. Now in the office, in the lower left of your screen, you'll notice the Quick Nav. I did see that before we started. It lets you see different info and helps guide you through your day. That sounds useful. Check out your attributes and trust levels with the team using the left Quick Nav.
Fine.
And that's what we're going to do. Left on the D-pad. There you can see how I stand overall job security and trust. Oh. So right now I'm a 74 overall coach. So you're pretty decent on offense, but pretty bad on defense, of course.
Howdy, Coach.
Good, you can view your attributes regularly and see how you are progressing. I'll remember that. I want you to be the greatest coach of all time. Heck, that's why I hired you. It's my goal. Using the Quick Nav, you can compare yourself against legendary coaches. Good. Go to the coach corridor and use it right on the Quick Nav. They're the top 25 greatest coaches of all time. Sure thing. When you come back, I want to know who the greatest coach of... I'll want to know who the greatest coach of all time was.
Right.
Right there. Luckily, it's an easy trip. Here I am. And as you see, I got nothing. Here's my bio. It's pretty much basic everything. Right. See, is there a better bio on him? Yeah, no surprise since he's an actual coach. Oh, no. Here we are, Nick Saban. He's an actual coach. Ah, so it's all pretty basic. Let's go to the Hall of Legends then. So knowing about these current coaches is great and all, but we need to know who the greatest of all time is. Jimmy Musselman, George Allen, Hank Stram, Dick Vermeil, Sid Gilman, Marty Schottenheimer, Jimmy Johnson, Coach Madden himself. Let's get a closer look at him. Paul Brown had the best Super Bowl record. Or at least the most wins. In terms of playoff records, John was 9-7. Yeah, boy. What's one of the more confusing aspects for me is gonna be the coaching lineage. And there he is, Don Shula, the greatest coach of all time. Coached for 32 years. Now let's go tell Sean who was the greatest coach of all time.
Let's have a quick wrap.
So who was the greatest coach of all time? Shula. Okay. Life coach's life is dictated by the schedule and goals for each period. Using the down quick nap, here are your goals.
Okay.
Alright, so the game wants us to hire a new defensive coordinator and get our tight end coach.
Let's go over this.
These goals will update next week when it's time to re-sign players. Finally, I want to talk about the HUD on the upper right of the screen. It conveys what your current task is and what you are currently doing. There are 4 icons in the HUD, in order: email, phone calls, reports, and conversations. I see them. This gives you an idea of what issues need to be addressed besides your assigned task. Oh, excellent. Lastly, the HUD displays how time is being used for the task you are in. Your orientation has unlimited time. Other tasks uses actions. That's it. You can go to TV if you want more information. See you later at the start of your meeting. Use the up quick nav to continue to the next task.
Uh-huh.
Let's go check our email then. Combine starts on March 4th. Can we get some real talent this season? I'll try my best. You see there's the owner trust. There's all the coordinators. Alright, with that, let's move on to the office hours task. As Bill Walsh once said, there's so much to orchestrate. Now here I can pretty much do whatever I want. Let's go start the starter here meeting with the owner. Either it's with the owner or it's with all the coaches. Not that it is with the owner. There you go.
Real quick.
Okay, when I cover changes that will affect the team this offseason. The salary cap is $102 million. I like the West Coast in cover too.
Okay.
Let's go over the
Coach, listen to this.
We need to win 8 of the 16 games this season. We need to get a top tier running back. We need to score more within the 20-yard line. We gotta expect our rushing to go up. And our
Exactly.
Coach, real quick.
I'll fill in those.
Yep.
Getting on outfits always. Let's go start our staff meeting. Alright, here we go. It's gonna take a while to save. There we go. Alright, here we go.
A word with you?
At the end of the day, expect the coaches you will keep this season, view the coach process in your computer to help make.
Alright, here's the
re-sign
update.
period to re-sign players.
Gotcha.
Let's talk, Coach.
And of course, this is not what it starts to slow down.
Sure.
Hi, Coach. Listen up.
Here's the running back coach.
Good.
Coach, real quick.
Check with the receiving coach.
Yes.
Let's have a quick wrap.
The offensive line coach.
Okay.
All right, let's talk, Coach.
Yeah.
It's time we let go of our tight end coach.
Let's end this today.
Yep.
Signing a new defensive coordinator as well.
Let's talk.
Yeah, I didn't think the speed would get that bad. Go ahead.
Fine.
Buddy,
Just gonna
Right.
give him through meeting all the coaches here.
We need to talk.
hey, Chief.
All right.
Alright, on to the next guy. Croy. So it's only one of the free agent coaches. Actually, we can. We can actually promote this guy, George Catavalos, as our We gotta set up a managed staff meeting, and that's next. Yep. All right, let's do it. Alright, so now we got him for an upcoming meeting. And who are the two guys who's looking for? Let's go with this Luke Clark guy. Let's go call him up for a meeting. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got our meetings for the next couple of days. Let's go interview one of the coaches. Coach will ask them a series of questions to learn about their abilities. If you feel to be a good fit, you can negotiate a contract. If you're ready to coach, just sign a new contract, which is what we're doing with this man.
Good deal.
So, we're going to interview with someone who is needs to be the defensive back coach. Which we can do now. Let's go save the game. Alright, let's go manage the coach. Oops, no, that's wrong. Let's go with this guy, Curtis Shaw. Alright, that's the way. Yeah, I need an interview. Back. And we're about to have an interview with the tight end coach. Let us go back. The controller works. There we go. Alright, let's go interview this guy.
I don't have much time.
Tell me about your philosophy. I believe you're running the West Coast. Alright, let's talk motivation. What about player evaluation? How'd you go about improving our run game? How about getting the most out of the O-line? I like what I heard.
Sounds good.
Alright, we signed our tight end coach. Alright. We don't need to manage. Let's go straight into the next task to interview the head coach. Or not the head coach. We're looking for a new defensive backs coach.
Yes, Coach?
Let's do it.
Alright, we just filled out our coaching roster. Alright, before we head off into the re-signing period. Game saved. Before we do, how did I do with signing those coaches? Alright, so they want the quarterback, or running back that is 75 or above. Glad I looked at that now then. Hopefully he'll improve his role into the... I could get an email, so what do we get? Simulate. I'm not even gonna bother. Here's all the changes to the coaching roster. Each week, you and the team want to get together to go over your yearly goals, talk incoming events.
We need to talk.
Uh-huh.
Coach, hear me out.
It's a good question.
Here's the deal.
This is my first thought.
Well, I have the computer do that. got 5 players. Tight end Campbell, Teague, Schobel, Clements, and Malloy. Can't do anything, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. Check the emails. Alright, on to the staff meeting.
Howdy, Coach.
This week the staff will suggest players for you to resign. If you disagree, that player will be moved from your weekly goals.
Exactly.
I think I have something.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, nope.
I'd like a word with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's what I've got.
Right on.
I appreciate your time.
Good call.
Got a minute?
And
I like it. I like it.
alright. On to office hours. Okay, at what point can I, okay. Let's go scout some players for the NFL draft. Let me turn up my microphone and see if that works. Alright, here we go. Hopefully by the end of this stream we'll get to our first official NFL game. We got 11 days until the NFL Combine. Here's my scouting director.
Word with you?
Yeah, let's get a rundown. We scout players within their actual range. When you know a player's actual range, they won't have a question mark in their attributes. Scout players go into the roster program. Select players in the NFL at draft class will need a scout.
Fine.
Alright. Oop, wrong way. Let's go scout the draft class. And we need running backs, so let's find some good players. Running backs to scout. Okay, it looks like Reggie Bush is going to be a bust at this rate. Scout some of the big running backs. Darius 49. Come on. It doesn't look like any of these running backs are gonna help us out. If you want fired up with enthusiasm, you will be fired with enthusiasm. Time to re-sign some players. Let's see, who do we need to re-sign? Campbell. Yeah, we go to the computer to re-sign him. Nope, we gotta hold out from our star receiver. So let's call his agent and see what we can do. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Let's go with, oh yeah, we just go through order of the... Wish there was an easier way to... Oh wait. Yeah, here we are. Alright. Alright, that's one of the players. Next, center Teague. Here we go. There we go. That's all we can do right now. On to the next task. On to the next task. We want to change up how we wear our clothes. No, I'm fine with what we got right now. Let's move on. Can I do anything? Not really. Let's just move on to the next sort of re-signings to do. Here we go. I thought one of our players was on a holdout. Let's deal with him as well. yeah, Strobel was one of the other guys we needed to re-sign, so let's get on that. That'll work. Finally, let's re-sign Malloy here. Oh, there it is. Lawyer Malloy. There we go. Alright, there's one more player we need to re-sign for next season, for the upcoming season. We'll skip ahead to the next task. As always, office hours.
There's orange chicken and rice out here.
Thank you. Alright, go back to re-sign. And, I'll be right back. Bye, guys. Be right back. Thanks. And with that, welcome back. Now let's go re-sign some more players. You know what? I would hope if I knew which was the last person that needed to be signed. Nate Clemens, okay. Where is that him right here? Nope, there he is. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, we did it. That's all our goals done. So let's move on to the next task of office hours. We can now start into the free agency period. As you see, the game re-signed the players needed on its own. Here we go. Glad to see simulating still took a while back in 2006. You see the clock is barely moving. There we go. Alright, finally, there we go. There we go. We completed free agency already. We got all the players we need. So let's just move on to the draft. To quote the Staples slogan, that was easy. Alright, here we go. So for the draft, we're going to hear the voice of ESPN's draft expert, Mel Kiper Jr.
Welcome to the 2006 NFL Draft.
What an exciting draft, folks. We're going to look back on this draft one day in complete awe. Having two teammates, Bush and Leinart, going to top 10 is unheard of. The USC football program is loving it. Also, in addition to the three Trojans, we have Vince Young. Some teams love him. Some teams don't even think he'll be a quarterback in 3 years. Many, many questions surround the game-breaking Vince Young, and it should be interesting to see who snags him. We also have a couple of spectacular ACC athletes this year in Mario Williams and Vernon Davis. Williams, a defensive end from NC State, and Davis, a tight end from Maryland, are both amazing physical specimens. Let's tune in now to hear the first pick.
All right, here we go.
Houston is on the clock first.
So the Houston Texans start first. We're going to go pick by pick and see how this changed from real life. Go check the emails. While we wait for the first pick. Yeah, there were trades on the table. And of course, since the game simulated, we did do nothing about it. Here we go. Here comes the first pick.
The Texans have selected their man, and here he is. New
A.J.
Orleans
Hawk
is on deck.
Well, it was only a matter of time before A.J. Hawk was drafted. Hawk, the 2005 Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, was the only player in this draft besides Reggie Bush to be unanimously selected on the Associated Press All-America team. He has great instincts and is always around the ball. Hawk makes plays all over the field and closes very fast. You have to love the intangibles. He's tough, competitive, and works as hard as any linebacker out there. We'll have a tougher time in the NFL taking one offensive lineman versus the run, but I think that's
Alright,
true
who's the
with
man
any
that wants to
physical
pick?
linebacker coming out of college. This defense is already
They actually want us to
drastically
go ahead and
improved
pick a quarterback
by just adding
instead.
Hawk to the lineup.
The
Well,
Saints have just made their pick.
Alright.
Tennessee picks next.
they pick a strong
Solid
safety
pick here with
this
Michael
time.
Huff. He's athletic, instinctive, and has the versatility for the next level. He played the safety position very well for Texas, but he can make the adjustment to corner if they decide to go that way with him. He's a playmaker who has a nose for the ball. He made a lot of big plays in the secondary for the national championship Longhorns, and once he settles into the NFL, he'll be making big plays there as well. This is a guy who will be a good tackling corner.
This is already different from
make a
real
stop
life.
From the safety position.
Houston Texans
Some teams
pick
have been
Mario
skeptical
Williams in
of
real
Huff,
life.
labeled him a tweener.
The Saints
I
picked
totally
Reggie Bush.
disagree. There's a difference between a tweener and someone who is versatile. I like this pick.
Here we go with pick number 3 from the Tennessee Titans.
The Titans
And
have
they
announced
get
their
Matt Leinart.
selection. The Jets are up next. This kid went
So
a lot
Vince
higher than I
Young.
projected him to go here in the first round. But with most players at this point in the draft, they can all play. So he will be expected to come in right away and contribute immediately to Tennessee.
See, can I... If Mario Williams is good. Vernon Davis might end up being a pick. You see Matt Leinert's only 71. Jay Cutler. Alright, 3 seconds, here we
New
go.
York has finished making their selection. Green Bay has the next selection.
Vernon
Yeah,
Davis.
from the-
I like this pick a
Who
lot.
they pick?
Get
They-
down.
of course,
Also,
they-
when it
the
comes to
Jets
speed,
picked Vernon
strength,
Davis,
combined,
so we can't
Davis
get him.
is the best athlete out of anyone in this draft class. This kid rewrote the weightlifting.
Yeah, this is
record
more
for
like what
Barrel.
it's like in the
He plays
coach's
a
room.
4.38 in the 40-yard dash.
And the general
in
man-
NFL Combine
and the general
in February.
manager's room.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about his vertical. Vernon Davis leaps over 40 inches high. This is not your typical tight end.
All right, so the
Vernon
Packers
Davis
are
will
up
pose
next.
Many mismatch problems for defenses. He will easily be the fastest tight end in the NFL next year. However, that doesn't mean he is limited to only playing tight end. At Maryland, he was used primarily as a tight end, but he also lined up at wide receiver and fullback while racking up 871 receiving yards. His only
And the
weakness is
Packers
his
pick
blocking,
Mario
which
Williams.
He actually has improved each year in. Davis has great
Next up is the
potential and huge
49ers with the
upside.
6th
Really
overall
anxious
pick.
to see him play at the next level, and I think
We
this
get
is a
the
great
8th
fit.
overall pick. If you want to know what it's kind of like to be in a modern draft room, I suggest watching the movie Draft Day. Because it's more intense there than it is here, because until like NFL head coach 09 came out, or
San Francisco has revealed their latest pick. Oakland is on deck. I don't know about this kid being selected here in the first round. He's too inconsistent in terms of his play, but you can't take away the raw athleticism that separates him from other players in the draft. This pick just might work out for him. San Francisco.
so he's kind of an iffy prospect. Next up is the Raiders. If they don't pick Reggie Bush, we're gonna take him.
Oakland has finished making their selection.
All right,
The
who do they
Bills
pick?
select next. This kid really impressed people at the Combine. He's a fine pick here in round one. Though he didn't have a very storied college career, I think he has the potential and talent to be a stud in Oakland.
Oh, missed it. Hold on. Darn, looks like nobody looks like it's going to be the marquee running back. Sorry, owner, we're going to have to lose trust for this one. So they pick Gokung. Alright, so we got 5 minutes to make our pick.
Hey, what's up?
Is it just getting this cornerback? I trust him. Make the
Buffalo
call.
has made their pick. Detroit is now on deck. A huge chance is being taken here with this selection in round 1. Even though he was more productive last year, he has been marginally productive throughout his college career. I guess one season was enough to warrant this risky pick by Buffalo.
Alright. Let's skip straight to the next round for our pick. Vince Young went to Baltimore. Reggie Bush dropped to Atlanta. Alright, we're in the second round now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure ESPN Radio does it too. Alright, so who do we need to get? Still need a quarterback, a tackle, and a tight end. Who do you think we should select, man?
What do you need?
Another cornerback? I'm not sold on him. Who do we need to draft? Keep forgetting. We need a quarterback, a tackle, and a tight end. I actually trust this guy. Let's pick Nick Mangold.
The Bills have selected their man, and here he is. Detroit is up next. This kid went a lot higher than I projected him to go here in round 2. But with most players at this point in the draft, they can all play. So he will be expected to come in right away and contribute immediately. Buffalo.
Alright, let's skip ahead again. Ah, okay. Let's go with... Alright, we're on the clock again. Who do you suggest we... Alright, who does he suggest we pick?
Yeah?
Buffalo has made their pick. Detroit has the next selection. I really don't know what to think about this pick here in the 3rd round. He's a good prospect for the next level, but he lacks the maturity you'd want in a football player. This is a questionable pick for Buffalo.
Of course it's questionable. Alright, that's it for day 1 of the NFL draft. We still got 4 rounds to go. Alright, time for day 2. Still need a quarterback and a tight end. We'll skip ahead to our pick again. Alright. Oh, wait.
Hey, I'm all yours, Coach.
I'm not sold on him.
No.
Let's go with this guy, Tim Day.
Buffalo has revealed their latest pick. Detroit picks next. Selecting this kid is a big risk here in the 4th round. This is the kind of guy that's going to need a lot of hand-holding and coaching. However, he does possess physical skills that might turn him into a major NFL contributor. This might be too risky of a move being made here by Buffalo.
So we've made a lot of risky picks this draft. You got a tight end in mind, Chief?
Speak to me.
And you know what? Go ahead,
Buffalo
make the call on
has
him.
finished making their selection. Detroit is on deck. I'm torn between loving or hating the pick here in round 5. After some hard-fought bouts with injuries, this guy showed some signs of his hyped-up potential, and that started back in his high school days. Still, this is a very risky choice made by Buffalo.
What isn't a risky choice here, Mel? Let's go get our tight end. Let's go with this guy, Owen Daniels.
Buffalo has made their pick. Detroit is now on the clock. If this kid was in the draft last year, he would have been selected a little bit higher. But inconsistent play last season helped him fall back to this pick here in round 6. I like the way that he hustles, and I think he'll provide a solid contribution for Buffalo.
Alright, so on to our last pick of the draft. Alright, Chief, who you got in mind?
Do you need something?
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Buffalo
Go ahead.
has revealed their latest pick. Detroit is up next. This kid's a tough, aggressive football player, but this was a surprise selection here in the 7th round. I think that there were times when he was just overmatched, and I think his ticket in the NFL might be as a backup for Buffalo.
Alright. And that is the 2006 NFL Draft. There was also a Monday Night Football, electronic, like a automatic football thing, or whatever you call those things. Well, the owner's not going to like that we couldn't draft a marquee running back, but I don't think Reggie Bush is our answer, according to the scouting department. We'll try next year, see if we can get a quarterback then. Thanks. Alright, let's go straight into the next period. I think next up is training camp. Still got a while. The simulation engine still got till July 10th. And if that's the case, let's just bring on the Be Right Back screen. But I do need to put some stuff away. I will actually be right back. It would actually help if I... Sorry. Alright, I'm back. Oop, wrong button. There we go. Go on and get started. You cannot win if you cannot run. Let's go talk with the owner.
Check this out.
See the update.
You have time to talk?
Thank you for the reminder. Alright, it's time to start training camp. Where are we in terms of trust? Oh, we got decent trust. Here we go. Nope. I went the wrong way. You know when that happens.
Check this out.
Aw. Good idea.
Awesome. Coach, hear me out. All right.
Alright, that ends the meeting, guys. Thank you for attending. Let's go on to scout the players. Alright, let's talk to the
Got some
scouting
time?
director. Okay,
Gotcha.
you go ahead and pick it for me. Alright, it's time to finally start some training. Okay, you can read the inside rope. I'm going to focus on the game, the play the game recommends.
Set. Hot.
No, you're going to tell me now that the game lags a bit? Or it didn't before? Sense to me. Which is why I'm glad this is only a look, and not an actual play.
Set. Hot.
Anyways. No, let's just wait. back to third strings.
Set.
Oh, I fumbled it.
Set.
Second stringers.
Set. Set.
There we go. We'll just use the first stringers for the last two.
Set. Hot.
And finally, first stringers again.
Set.
Alright, so that's pretty much the ins and outs of the main NFL head coach game. And on the day I get a PS3 and an emulation and a capture card, I might be able to show off NFL head coach 09. Which I think is a slight improvement, but at that point you can kind of see that EA didn't want to do it anymore. Now let me check something. Is there an exhibition mode? Nope. Now, this will be my first time going through this mode. Alright. Let's go with Rams versus Lions. So here we can actually show you how the gameplay works for head coach. Alright, so here we go. We want to toss, so we're going to kick it off. I see stuff like this one. I'm glad, like I said, this is only going to be a look at and not a let's play. Because I'm not sure if you guys...
4-3 normal, 2-man under.
Hey, coach, get back from the sideline! So basically, when it comes to the game, I actually have zero control. At all.
Game of 4 on the play.
Trying to bend the best smooth point. We'll only do a quarter.
Jones, the ball carrier. 5-yard gain on the play.
Well, coach made the right call, so
1 yard loss on the play.
let's go with the punt return then. Alright, fair catch at around the 23.
Made at the 42-yard line.
Alright.
How about an I right 57 X slant, B flood HB swing?
In the end, I might need to go with the whole quarter, the rate this frame rate is.
Incomplete pass. And Manuela, the intended receiver on the play.
Go.
Jackson on the reception. 3-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, see, I'm making the right call. You know, not playing through this game, as you can tell. The intercept.
Kennedy on the return.
And you see, the frame rate just went terrible, at least when I'm streaming. It'd be better off if I was just recording it. So, we're just going to end NFL head coach right there. We'll just go ahead and focus on like what you said earlier. Is it the name? Hang on a second, folks. Okay. What should we do now? No, that don't work. Oh. I didn't realize stating an opinion was political. Should I use... Oh, no. I'll check that too, but I'll be later. Go ahead and give this one a try. Just start it up. Oh, no, I thought it started. Never mind. There we go. I knew what else I could have played. Oh well. Alright, this here is Sony's take on the NFL. NFL Game Day.
In the toil of summer, with its sweat, tears, and blood, these men begin their journey, thinking of the formidable mountain they must climb. Play with the control, range, and passion. We've already watched some teams. Through the foothills of the regular season and into the playoffs, where your first wrong step might be your last, only one group of men will proudly take their place atop the mountain and be called champions of the world.
This is NFL Game Day 2004. Yeah, load screen's terrible in this emulator here, so don't worry, don't mind that. So we're gonna do a quick game with that year's Super Bowl matchup. And like I said, this was the last year that Sony had an NFL game, at least on the PS2. They made one more in 2005 for the PlayStation, as a PlayStation 1 exclusive, oddly enough.
Welcome to Tampa, home of Teddy Roosevelt's Rough Riders and the sure-to-be rough and tumble Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Today they line up against the Oakland Raiders. Hello, everybody. Dick Enberg alongside Dan Fouts. What's the key for Tampa Bay in this game, Dan?
The Bucs have a tenacious pass rush, so look for them to get a lot of pressure on the quarterback here.
Thanks, Dan. And the third member of our team is Ian Eagle. Oakland has a lot of weapons on offense, Ian. Who's the key for them?
This offense goes the way Charlie Garner goes. When he's running hard and catching the ball out of the backfield, they are darn near impossible to stop.
So football games in like the 2000s, you had a lot of choices. There was here, like NFL Game Day. Then there was the ESPN NFL series.
Oakland has won the toss and elected to receive.
The Buccaneers.
There's also the NFL Blitz series. It's arcade style with more your thing. And then there was even the NFL Fever series if you had an Xbox. And by Xbox, I mean original Xbox.
Gramatica kicks this one off.
Now I'm not a star player at
They'll
this
start
game,
from
so
the 20-yard line.
we'll see how this game goes.
Now we have 1st and 10. They go with the ground game.
Oh,
he drops his shoulder. Gain of 8 yards on the play.
The back was through the line and into the secondary in a hurry there. Huge gainer.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that defensive back, he would have been gone, Dan.
You want to make him have to seem like that drunk?
Oakland with double tight end.
I'd record
Second
gameplay,
down,
but
one.
internet is terrible when I try to upload videos of any
Charlie
kind.
Garner to the outside.
Oh, my teammate got him. Hey, blow the whistle, thank you.
That run will set up 3rd and just a few. Gannon steps to the line for this 3rd down play. He's going to the air. Passes. Brown.
I still caught it. Are you kidding me?
And he's tackled after the first down pickup.
You know what? Let me see something real quick. Let me see if I can change this up a bit. Hold on. Maybe if we use this, maybe that'll work. Oh, I see. It's worse. And it did not solve the problem at all. Okay. So that's why I was using that. Okay. Now let's try software. Will that make it? Well, that didn't work. Alright, let's try clean that out and try it again. Try another game. So I can say you guys that much after missing the last 2 days. Let's see. Let's just stick with hardware. Let's go with the. Let's go back to Dolphin. See if that works any better. Just gotta wait for it to load up. That's why I pressed the button, didn't I? Guess it's gonna take a while to load up. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's do something we haven't done in a while. Which I definitely do not mind doing again, but first... Oh, wait, that was.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
NASCAR Thunder 2003.
Yep, we're back with NASCAR Thunder 2003. And it is what usually happens when we go back into NASCAR games. I just need to set the screen up again. I hate doing that every time. There we go. Get the screen. Oop, that's right. Hold on. Hold on. Really? Sorry about that, folks. It's gonna take a little while than I thought. At least you're gonna see a bit of a demo while I set this all up. time to get into some fun. Do a little bit of some wrecking. Let's just everything like so. Too hot, there we go. Everything else works. Let's keep the changes. Sign our sponsors. Windraft. You know what? Let's just quick sign it all, it doesn't matter. I'm already gonna save. Well, you know what? Let's save it. Yeah, that'll separate it. We need the other two. But whatever. At least it'll be easier to do. Let's just go straight into the race.
Well, here we are at the Great American Race, the Daytona 500, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series premier event. This is Joe Moore, and I'm with Barney Hall, bringing you live flag-to-flag coverage on MRN. With a history and prestige here at this track, the team...
Ready
Let's
now.
do it.
Green's coming. Green flag. Race it back to the line.
Does it? Does do that again? Darn it. Oh well. Good thing I saved before we started. I guess it does still do that same thing, so I guess I can't have caution still. Although I think unlike in NASCAR 2004, it doesn't skip ahead, does it? It does. Okay, well, good thing I saved. Because I can actually still change the settings before we actually start the new season here. So, start with Rex here. There we go. Settings. Yeah, I can still change it. Yellow flags off. Alright, let's do it. Now we can start. Now we can go.
Well, here we are at the Great American Race, the Daytona 500, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series premier event. This is Joe Moore, and I'm with Barney Hall to bring you live flag-to-flag coverage on MRN. To win a race is something pretty special at any track, but to win...
Be ready. Green coming. Good, buddy. Green flag. You're going backwards out there.
Oh, here we go. 5 minutes. Give me a couple minutes. That was a really quick one. I guess this is just more of a test than anything. I'm pretty certain I didn't. If I didn't wreck anybody, then I'll just call it. Yeah. Only wrecked one other car. Alright. Well, it looks like I'm done with streaming for today, folks. Sorry it had to end so abruptly, but, hey, I will see you all next time. Thank